chopped my hair off. Boring. Just boring. Tapioca pudding used to creep me out. I didn't know the clear balls were like a thing people liked. Like, oh, this is so pretty. When you don't want to be alone and you are, just like some water to that. This man asked me for a ride home. God. If it's not one thing giving you cancer at this point, it's something else. Why they gotta email me twice? Rude. I'm trying to have peace with that. I feel like I had more peace with that when I was a pothead. I'm just getting ready to go run some errands, and I thought, like, why not start a days in my life vlog or just like a day in my life vlog. I really don't know, but I'm tired of overthinking it because overthinking it is literally stopping me from doing anything. I'm just getting ready. I have my concealer sitting on my face. I don't like to blend it out right away because what happens is it just like the coverage doesn't work. I think it needs to like dry out and get a little tacky towards. Yeah, I'm not really too good with makeup. I don't know too much about makeup for real. I really don't. So this is just something I made up and it seems to work. Right now I'm putting on some jewelry. I feel like accessories make an outfit even if it's not an outfit. Like, this is what I have on today. Cute little shirt. I got this off Amazon, and some pants I got in my last vlog that I made last year. Crazy. And I have these new pieces. This ring is from Ana Luisa. They sent me some jewelry, which I'm excited about. I chose this ring because I've been looking for more gold accessories, ring accessories. I have these two, and yeah, we're just adding on to the collection. So they have so much jewelry. It's affordable and it's eco-friendly. They have like prices starting at like $39.99. They have tarnish resistant, humidity resistant jewelry along with solid gold pieces as well. So I suggest you guys check them out if you guys are interested in like a discount code or anything like that. It's all in my description box. Oh, this is so pretty. I picked this one specifically. Look at it, because I love green. Green is my favorite color. This is so pretty. Can you guys even see? I picked this because I have gauges that match this that I was gonna wear today if I could find them. And green is my favorite color, so yeah. Beautiful. I think this is gold plated. And what I like about this gold plate, it matches my solid gold. So you can't really tell that it's gold plated. Sometimes when I buy gold plated jewelry, it's super yellow, it looks super fake, or you can tell that there's like some sort of film over it, and like if you wear real gold mixed with it, you can tell. It was so hard for me to choose on the website. I definitely can't wait to buy more. Like I said, they have affordable, eco-friendly pieces that I suggest you guys check out. Mad cute. But yeah, so I also have my cross necklace, but she needs a new chain. Like, you know those like mall kiosk jewelry places, their chains break so easily. So now I have like this pendant. Maybe I can like put it on here with it. I might do that. I decided to record a little sporadically because when I start thinking about it too much and like making it too formal, I don't do it. I want to give you guys like a quick life update while I get ready. I mean, I'm basically ready. So recently, your girl lost her job. I honestly prayed to lose that job because I was over the company along with the type of work I was doing. So yeah, I prayed to God so hard and he got me fired. I believe it was God 100% because when I tell you I was praying about this for months and I asked for like confirmation and signs, and it was so random and abrupt. But yeah, that's happened back in October. It's now June and I'm still unemployed. Y'all, when I tell you I've been looking for a job ever since, I've been looking for a job ever since. I did end up getting to work this gig with this podcast that's been helping me out. I've tried Instacart. It was more like sensible and reliable during the colder months, but God's been holding me down. Like once one source of like, you know, something that's keeping me afloat goes out, like something else comes in. So I'm just trusting that in due time, in the right time, in the appointed time, that I will be where I need to be when I need to be there. I've been heavily thinking about, is it like, does this mean I need to move? Like, I just been like really trying to figure out my next steps and all that. And my mind has been so consumed with that it put me in a depression, and it just made me not want to create content because I really don't feel like I have anything to show y'all. Like recently, like the past month, like May was so bad for me. It wasn't so bad, but March and May was just really heavy emotionally. Like I was just really like going through it. I wasn't doing well. Isn't the packaging for this cute too? I'm sorry. This was like one of my favorite things. Like the necklace came in here. You could reuse it. Anyways, distracted. I need some earrings. I don't know where my green ones are, but I think these purple ones are cute. I think I have purple on this. Yeah, I'm wearing purple. Even if I wasn't, I would still wear them. Who cares? So I was depressed. I got really sad. I don't really think I've ever experienced depression, but I don't want that to be the like whole premise of this video. I just kind of want to let you guys know what's going on. There's always something going on, it seems like, and I realized that also, and I've been spending a lot of time figuring out how to you can't control everything, but I feel like there's always things we can do in our life to like be better, and I'm trying to make sure I'm better. So if anything happens, it's out of my control and not something that I could have controlled. I recently also chopped my hair off. And that's kind of what I really wanted to do instead of get locks. Ooh, forehead in. But I ended up getting locks instead. Since I'm unemployed and I'm home a lot, and you know, I have time for my hair to grow out, whatever. I was like, what's a better time to cut your hair than when you have nowhere to go and no one to really see? Like, I have no social life, no friends, for real. So I wanted a pixie cut, but I didn't end up doing that. Yeah, my locks are in my closet. I kept them because I was like, maybe I'll reattach them one day, but I really don't think so. Like, I should have listened to my mom. She says, you change your hair too much, because she was right. Yeah, it's gonna be 1 p.m. soon. I really don't have a whole bunch to do. I did these braids the other day, and I really wanted them to be small, which they kind of are, but in the back, they're all different sizes. The parting got big because I was already sitting there for 9 hours. This took 9 hours altogether, but I was like, as long as the illusion is that they're small braids, then that's fine by me. And I've been trying to practice braids more because I'm working on getting my cosmetology license back and maybe doing hair again. I'm just kind of like trying new things, trying to find myself again, because I feel like I just need to do that. I was so sure of myself in my early 20s and teens that this is such a new feeling for me to not really know what direction I want to take in life. And it's a little like, I don't know how to handle it, for real. I was always so sure. I don't know what happened. I think, you know, life humbles you and you get like a realistic experience of life as an adult on your own, and the world changes, and I think it just forces you to ask yourself some real questions. Also, like, when you work on yourself, it's like you reflect on why you even do the things that you do. I recently really sat back and was like thinking about why I wanted to make content. Why was I making content? What was my motivating factor for this and that and this and that? And like, once you find those reasons, or yeah, I don't know, whatever it is, whatever's causing you, whatever the driving factor is that's outside of yourself, you know, and then when that heals and you don't really seek that validation in that way anymore, it's like, is this even an interest? But I realized, like, yeah, content creation is an interest for me. It started out differently, but it truly is something I really enjoy doing. Hair was my easy way in because I've been doing my own hair since I was a young girl, so I used that as a way to be able to express my passion for content creating. Then I still have that interest. I still like doing hair. I still change my hair, whatever. But I also, in the back of my mind, knew then I'm trying so hard to follow my own thoughts right now. I have ADHD, okay? Diagnosed and medicated. But yeah, yeah, I still like doing hair. But even then, like back then when I started my channel off of hair, I had the intentions of slowly integrating content that was just surrounded by life and life experiences and stuff like that. And although it didn't play out the way I thought it would, that's kind of what's happening now. And I always wanted to share like my story, my experiences, my mindset, my perspective, my insight with people, because I know it could be a help, even though lately it hasn't really been helpful to me. And what sucks about being somebody that's like insightful and introspective and self-aware, and then you have to deal with your own stuff. I don't know, it kind of makes it harder because you realize like you can know everything and realize everything and make sense of a lot of things and still not know how to get yourself out of something. So yeah, that was a mouthful. I was thinking I wanted my hair in a bun today, but yeah. So your girl's still dealing with, I would say, depression. I don't want to claim that over my life, but I don't know, it's a descriptive word of an emotion that I've been feeling lately. It's been really kind of bad. Like, I've been not being able to sleep, having like, I think last week I slept all of 2 days, and then I slept through the weekend, and I've been sleeping fine ever since, which I'm not completely mad at because I did get to watch the sunrise and it was so cute. I definitely want to do it again. Definitely want to do more of that. And that's one thing I'm trying to appreciate about this time. Instead of panicking like, okay, money, I want to trust that God's gonna provide, that my gifts are gonna make room for me, and to enjoy still the present moment, even though I'm a little concerned about my future. Like, I don't want me trying to fix my future that's not here yet so bad that I'm not even enjoying now when I could literally die today. And speaking of death, like, this is getting deep, but like, whatever, just blabbling. If you're even still here, I'm like 14 minutes in on my camera thing. I don't know why I'm putting mascara. I don't really hear it, but it's in my hand. Lately, my alarm clock has been death anxiety, and I'm gonna attribute, is that a word? Attribute that to just my mental health not being in the best place. Or I think it's also, I think God trying to let me know that I'm taking this too serious, and that then, like, at the end of the day, this all doesn't matter, you know? Like, it matters right now, but we're only here until we're not. And I think my spirit and my physical being is fighting with that realization. So yeah, I'm gonna put my cross on here. This necklace is so beautiful. Even the clasp is cute, and it's just good quality. Like, I'm really impressed because this was like, I've been looking for, you know, really good quality jewelry for a minute that's affordable. So yeah, shout out to Ana Luisa. Link in bio. Let's go enjoy the day. Who knows how much I'm gonna speak. I feel like I talked enough. And yeah, I don't really know what I have to do. I have to go get this bike for my sister and cook dinner. So, this is the vibe of the day. Don't know what shoes I want to wear. I don't really have a whole, but like, I do have shoes and sandals. I have these. I don't know why the clear straps are throwing me off. I don't want these. I have some in black that are literally from Family Dollar. They look like Dominican Poppy cookout shoes. I'm about to put these on. Comfy. I want to be a fashion girl that has like the most layers on sometimes, but that's just not me. That's what we're doing. Yay, where's my sister? I don't know if it can't fit. I'll try to fit it in the car.
Alright, sorry, you know my memory sucks. But okay, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah. My sister got a bike rack for me to put on the car, but honestly, this Honda is pretty spacious, and that's the bike, and I feel like I might be able to squeeze it in here. Let's see. I fixed the lighting. Oh, my blinker's on. How did I do that? Oh, it's the hazards. Let's see. Bike rack? Bike. Oh my gosh. No. Oh no. Hey. It fits, but the wheel. There you go. Just blocking the door from closing. Okay. Yay, we got the bike. Cute. cute. I just gotta put air in the tire, she said. I'm home. My cat's in heat, so you're gonna hear a lot of background noise. Oh, stopped at the grocery store, got falafel for dinner. Hummus to go with my dinner. Seasonings to season my dinner. And grapes. Red grapes are better than green grapes. Tell me I'm lying. Okay. Yeah. My old friend posted a picture on Instagram of me and her in cosmetology school. Look how cute. We accidentally matched. We were besties. This is like the time that I usually get sad around like 5 because I spent the day like forcing myself to find something to do. Not so much forcing because there's things I have to do. Like I feel like in life to be fulfilled, there's like boxes that need to be checked. That happen not daily, some just periodically, that, you know, make your life feel full. And I'm missing a lot of those. I feel like I have these gaps in my day or in my week where I'm just like forced to sit with my thoughts and just like think about everything that's going on. Like, I don't know, a bunch of things that I can't predict, along with feeling like, what is life for real? And then on top of just like outside of my personal experience, there's so much going on in the world in general. And I mean, you can only worry about that so much, honestly. But like, that's also a concern, I think, for everybody. And I think it's throwing everybody off. And I think we're all feeling it, like something's just off. And it's not like feeling like we're progressing. I mean, unless things have to get worse before they get better. But I do believe like God has a reason for everything. And as much as we don't understand the things that happen or the way they happen, like it even reflects in our personal lives. Like things that you didn't think would get you somewhere got you somewhere that you're grateful got you, you know? And I feel like same thing happens just with overall the cycle of life, you know? Can't predict everything. And I'm trying to have peace with that. I feel like I had more peace with that when I was a pothead. But I'm a thinker. I really am. Who knew like getting out of your own head would be the hardest thing to do? And my room's a mess. It's not a mess, but it's messy for me. That reminds me, I need to post some clothes on Depop. I had some of these just now. These are Vegan Rob's Dragon Puffs. If you like Flaming Hot Cheetos, I can't say they're exactly as hot, but I think the flavor wise, like they're really good. And they're vegan. And they have like a simple amount of ingredients. Like I know every ingredient that's on here, and none of it is something I can't make at home, you know, except sorghum. I think that's the base, because it's instead of like corn. I don't know what they make regular puffs from, but this is sorghum based puffs, I guess. Grain meal, sunflower, safflower oil, smoked serrano, chili pepper, nutritional yeast, raw cane sugar, white rice flour, sea salt, organic, tapioca, syrup, solids. I don't have that. I don't know what that is. Tapioca pudding used to creep me out. I used to think like when people gave that to me, they were giving me rotten, expired pudding, because I didn't know the clear balls were like a thing people liked. Like they didn't taste like anything. I just thought it was curdled pudding. But I still ate it because the pudding was good. But like, why is there bumps? It wasn't giving boba. Do you like tapioca pudding? Like I could do boba, but I can't do those little bumps. No. Sounds crazy. And then there's extractives of paprika in here. So pretty simple. I didn't talk y'all's ear off the whole time, but I feel like that's the most I can give right now, is just my thoughts and document my life. Like I always wanted to do a visual diary, so I guess this is what it is for now. But do I have anything to do? Oh, let me text them that I posted the content. Let's make dinner.
Shit going on, I'm sick, oh nah, can't eat, mama done, kiss that, better done. Anybody that you'd ever meet, I'm the type that you remember when you go to sleep. The Courtney's got this sick divorcee. My order, my old fees, part ways like McCartney. Match made in heaven like Ja Rule Ashanti. But for us, it's rough, I'm riding like this cause I want.
Grapeseed oil because, I mean, I'm not this picky, but I like when I have the opportunity to use it, I will because it cooks really good at high temperatures, as I read. Because I guess other oils start producing some sort of cancer activating chemical when they reach a certain temperature. But honestly, it's just like, you can't, you know, if it's not one thing giving you cancer at this point, it's something else. So, but you know, do what you can. Good. Ow. I think I have gas trapped in my back. It hurts. But good morning. Well, good afternoon. Well, good morning still. Ow. It's 11:33. I just came back from the gym and running errands. I had to grab my cat's cat food, cat litter, and I needed mousse. Oh, I don't know why my back feels like this. I went to the gym. I literally did not want to go today. But I went on the Stairmaster for 10 minutes. Usually I do 30 minutes of cardio, but I didn't have it in me to do 30 minutes. So I need to show you. Just don't look. I did 10 minutes on the Stairmaster, and then I did some like leg exercises and back exercises, whatever. Who cares? This is what I got. I'm about to do a mask and clean up, so I needed this. Got my cat some treats. Everything $1.25. Some floss. And this is like for teeth that are really tight together. And I always have issues with that, so I'm excited to try them. Let me see what the string looks like. All $1.25. It comes with 60 toothpicks. It feels like every other floss, I guess. And then I got these socks. Pop-Tarts. Cup noodles. Adorable. And cat treats. She knows that I have treats up here. Ooh, let's smack do with the camera here. Pluto doesn't care for treats that much, but she'll eat them. But how's your morning going? I want to have a productive day today. I thought I was going to be able to ride my bike, and I'm going to still try to figure out a way how without having to drive back over to my sister to use her bike pump. I thought I could use the car tire air filler for my bike, and I'm about to Google because my sister said I can't, but I feel like I can. Like, why can't I? Why? Gotta do a mask and clean up because I didn't clean up my mess from last night after I ate, which is honestly not like me. I just was tired.
Sometimes I scare myself with thoughts I can't control. Last week my homie told me she been feeling real low because some dude stays harassing her. She's trying to let him go, but this the type of dude who pushes it even when she says no. And now you see my strife. If he so much as touches her, I might just end his life. And I am not the fighting type. Thoughts keep me up at night. This the same kid who advocates for love and positivity, but even in my mind I know that ain't nobody feeling me, including me. I ask myself, am I fooling me? Am I being true to me? And one day when I die, will I be happy with my eulogy? God knows, and I'm so focused on perfection I can't help but overdo it. To be honest, I'm a human being scared of being human.
I'm about to go outside, get some vitamin D. Get out. Pluto, get out. feel like Sierra. Sometimes I wish I didn't like a poem. Forgot I have to take my trash out. Ooh, it's a bug. It's really hot in here. My AC literally blows hot breath air. So now I'm gonna be hot. The AC works. I just need to get a tune-up. Like I really need a tune-up. I really need a tune-up. Oil's on 5% and my tire pressure is low. Nothing too crazy. It passed inspection. The inspection guy said, "Wow, your car's in really good condition." Thank you. But I do need a new tire and an oil change. That's warm. But I don't mind warm beverages. I really don't. But I wouldn't mind a cool one. I'm gonna go to the thrift store while I wait for my sister. I decided not to go to the thrift store because it's just like, why am I gonna depress myself when I can't get anything? I also want a snack, so I think I'm gonna go get a snack maybe. I really got nothing to do. I really don't. But I definitely just don't want to be in a thrift store right now. I got a snack. Do you guys see how hot I am? Yeah. Too hot. I really have nothing else to do today. Boring. Just boring. This man asked me for a ride home. I think he's houseless. I felt bad because I have a bike in my car. And I'm just a girl, so, you know, I didn't feel like completely safe, but I actually was going to do it. Because I'm just like, it's hot. But honestly, it's no better in here. It's probably worse in here. He'd be like, you know what, never mind. So this is really good popcorn. It's white cheddar. It's vegan. It's cheese flavor, not cheese. No lactose, no milk derivatives. Really good. 10 out of 10 recommend. I'd be so bored. I feel better now that I have a big shirt on. I love big clothes. I'm back home. I'm editing, doing some work, but yeah, I spend a lot, if not all my time alone, which I enjoy because, you know, I don't know, I like being alone. It helps me get to know myself. I think it's a good thing, you know. I enjoy my own company so much. The only thing I don't like about this is that there's a difference between being alone and being lonely, and, you know, it goes back and forth because as much as I like being alone, I dislike not having the option to not be, and I want that to change. But it's hard because, like, I honestly don't know how to go about changing it. I don't. I plan to start, like, doing some of my computer work in a cafe and, like, you know, eventually with another person, like, maybe just, you know, run into a person I can be friends with, or eventually when my finances are improved, get into, like, I really want to do pottery classes. I want to start roller skating. I'm realizing that I do need to, like, learn how to be more still, though, because I just do a lot of running around for nothing, I think, just to distract myself and keep my mind busy. My life in the summer has been so different in the past. Like, I'm used to always having something to do if I don't have anything to do. Like, I've had friends in the past, people to hit up, parties to go to, somebody to hang out with and do what I do now, but with somebody. But that's changed. And yeah, it's not all bad, but like I said, if you don't have the option for it to be any different, it kind of sucks, because then it's just like when you don't want to be alone and you are, it's just like, drink some water to that. Ever since I moved back to Massachusetts, it's like my social life has depleted even more. Like, my friends that did live out here, we are not friends anymore, ironically, as soon as I got out here. And then the people that I do keep in contact with don't live near me. Yeah, I need to make new friends, and I need to stop being closed off. I don't know. I guess I gotta just put myself in environments, but I just don't want to go to a bar or parties to meet people. I want to meet people like in places where I have interest outside of turning up, because honestly, like, that gets old real quick, and then you're just having friends that you want to go to parties with. No, I don't want that. Not saying I won't go to a bar or to like a gathering, but yeah, that's not like my go-to entertainment. Yeah. And I had an interview the other day, and they just let me know I didn't get the job. But honestly, y'all, like, I knew I wasn't gonna get it just because of how the interview went. It was a phone interview, so she calls me, but my phone didn't ring, so she leaves a message like, I'll give you a 5-minute grace period. I called back a few times, and there's literally no ring. I'm assuming maybe we were calling each other at the same time, so I gave it a break, maybe to just let her call come through. Eventually, the call came through. Her, like, tone was just so sour, and I already knew what it was. Like, I almost wanted to hang up in the middle of the interview, because I'm just like, clearly, I don't know if you just don't want to do your job, or, like, I don't know, like, the vibe was just so off. So I just go through the interview, and she was like, is this a good time to talk? I was like, yes. I'm sorry, your call didn't come through the first time, but yeah, this is fine. And then she was like, okay. I was like, all right. And she was like, okay. So she just, started the interview process. And then she was like, I see here on your resume that you're doing freelance. She asked me what my daily responsibilities are. I'm a video editor, so I like break down like what I do. It's remote, blah, 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 blah. Give her the whole rundown. And then she goes, it's like a silent pause. Okay, so why Yelp? And I'm like, well, also if you look at my resume, you see that I have a lot of customer service experience along with a little bit of marketing, advertising, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, so why Yelp? I'm like, oh. I was like, well, I feel like with that experience, I feel like, I can expand my knowledge and blah, 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 like, be good at the job, whatever. After, like, the so why, like, I was just like, I'm not getting this. And I'm very sensitive to tones and stuff like that, which I'm trying to, like, I remain sensitive to it, but not reactive, or just, like, don't let it interfere with my mind, because it does. And I probably had to tone back. But, like, honestly, the job market is such a mess that I'm, like, almost fed up with it. I had another interview a while back, way before, and the lady literally forgot she forgot that she did, like, the hiring process for me, and then forgot where she was training me. And then the last interview I had before that, I had a nightmare about going anyway, because I prayed to God. I was like, Lord, give me a sign if I should go or not. But I didn't want to be, like, picky, but I didn't want to, like, settle for less at the same time. So I just went, and with hopes that, it would just go how it's supposed to. Tell me why the person didn't show up. They opened in 30 minutes. There was nobody in the store. I call, no answer, and I think he messages me saying, like, oh, so-and-so will open the door. I waited another amount of time for them to open the door. No, nobody came. So I left, because I'm just like, you guys opened in 30 minutes. You have nobody in here. Second, you had an interview and you have nobody in here. I don't want to work here. I have not been having good luck. And then outside of those jobs, I haven't gotten any hits. Like this podcast that I'm editing for, really glad I can do that. They're really getting a deal on having a video editor with that price they're paying me. But at least it's something for me, and at least something to add to my resume until the next thing happens. And that's why, I'm in the process of doing my cosmetology thing, and maybe I should just start braiding people's hair. Maybe God is pushing me into entrepreneurship. Maybe I'm just supposed to literally take my content super serious, even if my videos are very bland. But I mean, I really have more to say than I have than to show. But yeah, I'm so over the job market. And then people want college degrees for things that you could teach a monkey to do. Like, what is a bachelor's degree? And not even a specific one. You just want to see that somebody went to college, especially out here. This is why also I want to move back to New York, because I can get any job. But yeah, it's been really frustrating. And like I said, I knew I wasn't going to get it once the interview commenced. But maybe somebody was more qualified. And like, everything happens for a reason, and rejection is redirection. So I'm not pressed about it, but it's just like, nothing is making sense. Nothing is making sense. I really want to start selling my art. I don't have a bunch of it. I did have more. My iPad and my laptop at one point in the same week, 4 days apart, completely crashed out on me. The battery was dead and I had to pay quite a bit of money for my unemployment to get them diagnosed and checked, and I had to pick between getting a new iPad or getting my laptop fixed. And since that I do more content creation than I do drawing, and I can draw on paper and stuff, let me just get my laptop fixed, and then when the money comes, I'll get my iPad fixed or just get a new one. But I'm upset because I had so much art on there. RIP to that. And even though things, I don't know, I really don't know, guys, nothing makes sense here. And I'm honestly just trying to process like how I feel right now, because like getting emails from jobs, like if I do hear back from a job, they're telling me they moved on in the process. I've fixed my resume so many times. And, you know, I just be like, whatever, you know, everything happens for a reason. I will get what's for me when it's time. But y'all, like, when is it going to be time? Like, and on top of that, like, usually I always have a plan in my mind. And I don't have one right now. I don't know what I want outside of just, like, an enjoyable freaking life. In a life where I don't have to worry about money so much. I just want to find my place and my purpose. And it's not going the way I thought. I don't feel like forcing things to go my way, because when you do that, it never works out anyway, and you just set yourself back. It's like you really just have to surrender to God in the process, along with do what you can and use what you have, which I'm trying to do now. Let me get back to editing this. All is not lost. Things are just not going my way. And that's okay, because my way might not be the way that my way might not be the way. I don't know. I just trust God with all of it. If any of y'all are dealing with the same thing, let me know in the comments. It would be nice to not feel alone. But damn, like since October, what JT say? No job. She really said no bars, but like for me, it's no job. Because no job. But you know, I'm good. I got what I need. I still have food. I still got my house for now. I got my car. I got my cats. I got some of my sanity. I still got the opportunity to wake up today and enjoy the day. And I still got another chance to get to where I'm going tomorrow. Oh, and why they gotta email me twice? Like, I get it. You found somebody, you found other better people, but y'all really emailed me twice. Just rude. Rude.
Sunsets at the border, yeah. Ringy dingy dong, I can't be alone. I've been starting to feel like I don't know anyone. So now I'm staring at my ceiling, fucking going. I ain't knowing no idea where I'm going.
It's Saturday. I think this is the last day of the vlog. I was gonna make banana bread on camera. I don't even want banana bread, but I bought the bananas and almond milk. I do want banana bread, but not today. I do want it today. I don't want to make it though, but I might make it. Yeah, it's already like almost 6. So yeah, the day is almost done, but I had a great day. I don't know why my camera's kind of out of focus, but how was your Saturday? It's June 15th. Is it June 15th or 14th? Alexa, what's today? June 15th. I'm gonna go pick up my sister because I remember I told y'all Friday I was supposed to watch her, but my mom didn't end up going to her dance class, but she's throwing an event for her and her dance friends today. So me and my sister's gonna come over and sleep over, and we're gonna hang, and yeah, that's really it for the rest of my weekend. By the way, don't forget to shop Ana Luisa. Don't forget to shop Ana Luisa. My promo code and the website link and all the information will be in my description box. I've had this on every day. I wore it in the shower. It hasn't turned colors. It hasn't made my neck itch, and my skin does not play that fake jewelry. Even if it's plated, sometimes if the plating is cheap, my skin will tell me. And the ring is still in good condition. I forgot to take it off when I was cleaning, but it doesn't have any scratches, and the gold didn't come off, or it doesn't look bad at all. I really love it. I definitely want more pieces from there. If you need to up your outfits and you feel like your style is playing, definitely get some accessories. So yeah, all that information is in the link below.
There's a war on love. Look around you. Oh, so to know who to trust. I'm glad I found you. So yeah, you and me climb higher, baby crescendo. Yeah, I got a love that won't stop. It's that extendo. I'm 16 on my life. Real missiles in the sky. No matter where I go on the map, you got my protection. Banana clip on my love for you. Yeah, let it bring.
How was it?
I love it.